morning. How is everybody? Welcome to Coffee and Crafts. I'm Linda Cullen from Crafty Stampin'. And it feels like it's been forever since I've done a Coffee and Crafts. We did crazy amount of Stampin' scoops last week. So now we're back to, I can't say one simpler than the other. But just a single card. We're going to do a masculine card. Let's show you what we're going to do today. This is a Looking sharp card. It's always kind of hard to come up with some really good masculine cards for kind of all ages. I don't have this actual card anymore because I gave it to my nephew's son on Sunday for his birthday. He was turning 12 and it seemed like a good card for a 12-year-old. It wasn't too, old or too young. It could go either way. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And welcome. I see everyone's jumping on. Thank you for joining me. So let's go over, because today, I always like to do some giveaways to say thank you. So today's giveaways are going to be, if you leave a comment during the live broadcast, you will be eligible to win the metal rim pearls. And like I said, all you have to do is leave a comment and I will pick one at the end of the broadcast. If you don't win the metal rim pearls, or you are watching this at a later date on either Facebook or YouTube, you still have a chance to win. I'm going to be giving away the For Being You stamp set on May 1st. Can you believe we're already, moving towards May 1st? And all you have to do is, again, leave a comment. If you share this video, and I thank you for that, if you share this video and type the word shared with a D, I will add you in for a second entry to win the For Being You stamp set. And you can share that on Facebook, on any sort of social media. You can share it in a group. You can share it to your personal page, whatever works for you. So good morning, everybody. So let's go. Let's go. So there's a few exciting things going on, and make sure you guys all know. So the clearance rack got updated this morning, and there's tons of stuff on there from some holiday catalogs gone by and some occasions catalogs gone by, paper, dyes, you name it, and they're going fast. So if you like to get a good deal, this is where you want to start. So if you head over to the clearance rack, you can just click on a Crafty Stampin' and there's a link right there to head over to the clearance rack. The good thing is you can, on your order with your clearance rack, you can add some retired list products. So it's like bonus giveaways. And if you add in the hostess code that you see there, I will also send you some freebies. But you can also add these items to a starter kit. So if you would like to join the Crafty Stampin' crew, I would love to have you, and you can get the maximum benefit because you can get $125 worth of clearance and retirement product for $99 with free shipping. So that is always a excellent. It's like the best deal out there. And then you'll get to order on May 2nd from the new catalog at a 20% off. So there's no lose in any of that. But let's get over to picking our last winner from our Watch Later prize. This is the Time of Year stamp set, and it was way back from 320. And let me find that. And so I have put everyone's name into random.org, had a lot of entries, and I thank everybody for doing that. You'll see people are entered twice. Those are the people who did share this video, and I thank you so much for doing that. I like to be able to everyone see their name, hopefully, so I kind of go through it kind of quickly, but I do like people to know, like, yep, my name was entered. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit randomize, and whatever name pops to the top will be the winner. And here we go. And so the winner of the Thinking of You is Linda Knight Brady. So Linda, if you head over to craftystampin.com, and if you go to specials and giveaways, there is a link right here that I can get to highlight maybe that says claim your prize. If you click on that, fill out the form, I will get that out to you. Also on this page, just for you, is all the current prizes that I have going on that you can enter for. as well as lists of winners. So I always try to list everybody who has won, and that kind of goes on and on and on. But that is located on my giveaway page, which is under specials. So with that, let's get on to today's project. So I'm going to show this off again just because I don't have the card. Like I said, I usually like to show it. I don't have it. I gave it away. I needed a masculine card, and there it was. So we're going to start here and come down here. Like always, I have a PDF that has the picture as well as all of the cut sizes, a link back to my recap blog post, and a list of all the products we're going to use today, and a place that you can leave some notes. So this will be available on my blog at craftystampin.com. About an hour, probably won't take me that long. I think I hate to say the words, I'm ahead of the game today. So I should have that up pretty quick afterwards so that you can print this out and follow along. Good morning, everybody. I see everyone's popping. Oh, someone was in the hospital. I'm so sorry. Getting sick sucks. You know what you need when you go to the hospital, though? A paper pumpkin kit. Because that kind of helps ease some of the downtime. So those are great. Those are when I have a friend who's in the hospital, I take them a paper pumpkin kit. If you're willing to give them away. That's the hard part. So, all right, we're going to start with some crumb cake, and I didn't score it in advance, so I'm going to grab my scoreboard. There we go. And I lost my marker. Stick that back. So I have a 4 1/4 by 11, and I score that at 5.5. Here we go. And we're going to fold that in half and use my bone folder to crease that. I'm just going to set that aside. We're not going to play with that yet. I want to do my stamping first. So I got, oh, I didn't grab all my colors. I knew I wasn't going to be fully ready. Hold on. I need this, and I need this. All right. So let's start with, I'm going to start with Tranquil Tide on Tranquil Tide. And I'm going to use, I have one of the new stamp pads here, so I'm going to use that. And it just pops open. These pads are real nice. They're easy to use. It does, if you are an experienced Stampin' Up! Person with the old pads, it will take a minute to get used to not doing that first. But once you're over it, you're good. It takes a minute. So I'm using the sunglasses, and this is from the Pocket Full of Sunshine stamp set. And I think, okay, I have not memorized the retirement list, but I do believe this one's hanging around. And I'm going to stamp this twice. Let's see. And I'm using my piercing mat to get a really good sharp image. I'm going to do that one more time. There we go. So I got 2 in Tranquil Tide. And I'm going to use that again. So I'm going to, I grabbed my, my scrubbing tool. I don't have the new chamois yet. We got to play with it at On Stage, but they wouldn't, they would not let us take it with us. So, but it was really cool, and I can't wait to get it. But we still, the Stampin' Scrub is not going anywhere, which is good because that is a workhorse in my craft room. All right, so now I'm going to stamp the shades again, but this time I'm going to stamp them in Night of Navy. I got to close up, hold on, my pad, otherwise my hand, I'll put my elbow in it or something. I don't know if y'all have done that before. So now I'm going to use Night of Navy. That's the old pad, an oldie but a goodie. And this time I'm going to stamp 3 of the sunglasses. So Night of Navy on Night of Navy. All right. So 1, 2, 3. All right. So I'll set that aside. So I have these. And let's see. All right, so let's do our big shot work now. We got more stamping to do, but let's move on to the big shot. So I'm going to take, what's fun is we do have a, oops, I'm going to lose stuff back here. There we go. The matching die for the Pocket Full of Sunshine is the Pocket Framelets, and they have a matching sunglasses. I don't know why I haven't used this stamp set a million times before this, because I just love these sunglasses. So I am going to use a Post-it note to hold these in place. Otherwise, they will go all over. Even when I use my magnetic, I think it's me and not necessarily the magnetic platform or the big shot. I think I talk too much and I move it when I do it. So we're just going to cut out 5 of these sunglasses. Oops. Here we go. And if you can see, I don't know if you can tell, I got some really beat up plates, but they work. These actually, because these are square on the ends, these are my original plates. I've been a Demonstrator since 2010, and I joined as soon as I found out about Stampin' Up. And so I've had this big shot since 2010. I've had those plates since 2010. And I have tons. I buy new ones to get them all nice and shiny, but I've yet to have one break. Knock on wood. But it'll happen someday, I'm sure. It'll probably be live when it does, because that's just how it goes. All right, so let's cut out more of these. Here we go. Yeah, these are well-loved pads. I always kind of think, like, I know, like, if you go skiing, you know, you get these brand new shiny skis, and then, like, your first run, you know, from your toes crossing, they get all scratched. But they do hit a point where they don't seem to get worse. It's like a maximum. Like, I think these pads themselves are at their maximum destructive look. But they still cut beautifully. Do what I need them to do. Uh-oh. That sounded like something dropped I didn't want. Oh well, we'll figure it out when I go to grab something and it's not there. All right, one more time and we'll get the last sunglasses out. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, you know what? I do need that back. Hold on. I'm not done with the big shot. I got one more to do. Hold on. One more. So, I don't know about you, but my most used dies are these stitch shapes. Let's see if I got enough room on this one. Nope. I think I use them on everything. I love them. So here, this is the second largest oval stitch shape. I'm just going to cut that out in Night of Navy as well. There we go. Now I'm officially done. All right. So there is my oval. All right. So I did happen to keep my scraps from here. I'm going to use them in a second, but I'm going to stamp one more thing. I want to stamp my greeting, and that is from the Truly Tailored, and I do believe this one's retiring, and I'm doing the Looking Sharp, and I'm going to stamp that in Night of Navy. Good morning, everybody. All right, ink that up good. I'm going to stamp that. All right, so there's my Looking Sharp. Whoops! Not what I wanted to do. Hold on. There we go. All right. Sorry things are a little blurry. I got to work on lighting a little more. Just when I think I got it, I don't. So I'm going to take my paper snips and I'm going to cut this close to the line. I'm going to use the matching punch, but I want to do that with coordinating colors for a border. Can you see what I'm doing? Yes. Here we go. And this is pretty easy to follow the straight lines of this. All right. So there is my greeting. All right. And now I'm going to take, where'd it go? All right. I got to look what I did. All right. So I guess I don't need this. I have to look at my picture on my, because like I said, I gave this card away. All right, so I'm going to punch the tailored tag, and I punch it out once in Tranquil Tide. I keep wanting to call it Tempting Turquoise. It's not. And then I'm going to punch 2 of these out of Crushed Curry. I could only do 1 and cut it in half, but I don't feel like that right now. All right, so I'm going to build up now my greeting. I need snail. Okay, so I'm going to add some snail behind my greeting, and I'm going to add this to the center of the Tranquil Tide, trying to line up the corners there. So now what I'm going to do is I could cut this in half, like I said, but I'm not gonna. So there I've added half to the top. I'm going to add some more snail. And I'm going to do the same thing with the bottom. And I'm just going to kind of eyeball it and line it up and then press it down when I get it where I like it. There we go. So there is my greeting with 2 borders. Then here's the Night of Navy stitch circle that we have, and I'm going to add some dimensionals to the back of that. Let's see if I got one that's actually has some dimensionals on it. There we go, brand new sheet. So we'll add those to the back of our greeting. And center that in the oval. Oops. That centered. There we go. All right, so let's set that aside for a minute. And I'm going to pull out, here's my DSP. This is my favorite DSP from the True Gentleman set. I just love it. All right, and so I got 3 navy sunglasses and 2 Tranquil Tide. So I'm going to start with the navy and put a little snail on the back. And this is all eyeball. So what I want to get it in the middle. I don't want the glasses on fully. Let's see where we are. There we go. Eyeball it in the middle, and let's go here. Now I'm going to do the same with the Tranquil Tide. I'm going to go up just a smidge, trying to now keep them on the same line. And I got to keep them close to each other so that I can fit this one in. Yep. All right, so now let's do this one. And I'm doing this really just by eyeball. All right, back to now the Tranquil Tide. And we'll go here. I may have been a little high. Oh well, that's fine. We make it work, whatever happens. And then here we go. So no, I am not working with a new set. This is all stuff from the current annual catalog or the occasions catalog. The sunglasses are from Pocket Full of Sunshine, and I've got the Truly Tailored from the occasions. So now I'm going to snip these extras off. There we go. See, I could have used the eyeglass paper, but that seemed too obvious. I prefer the plaid. There we go. All right, get rid of all our extra eyeglass pieces. Now all we need to do is assemble. So I'm going to attach my DSP now to some crushed curry. And I like to do a small reveal. So this is only 1/8 bigger. And then we're going to add that to our card base with snail. There we go. And now more dimensionals for our greeting. And if anybody came in late, I will have a PDF with sizes and products and everything on my blog at craftystampin.com in about an hour. Probably less than that today. Of course, I say that and something will go wrong. But it should be pretty quick. So now I'm going to attach this, and I prefer to do it with hanging off the side of the DSP. I don't like it to be perfect. And there's our card. So that is actually super simple. It's a fun card, and like I said, it's masculine, and you can give it to young. I gave it to a 12-year-old boy, up to, you know, grandfather. I think it's a cool card. So if you're joining on late, we're gonna do a giveaway, and let me see, we'll go back to the giveaways. I love to do a giveaway, say thank you to everybody. So if you are new, leave a comment. You can just have to say hi. And in a minute, we're going to pick for the metal rim pearls. If you are watching this later or you don't win the metal rim pearls, you can still win on 5/1. I'm going to pick for the For Being You stamp set. And all you have to do is leave a comment either here on Facebook or on YouTube. And if you share it on any social media and you type in the word shared with a D, I will add a second entry for you into to win the For Being You stamp set. So quick, we're going to head over now to the live giveaway. I'm going to go find that and refresh my posts here. So you got a second to jump on and say hi. Okay. And my internet's going slow. My kids are home for school vacation, so I'm sure that has something to do with it. Let's see. All right, here we go. So we are going to pick a winner. And you get to enter by commenting, and you get one option, one entry for this giveaway. And so I'm going to click pick winner, and the name that pops up is our winner. And our winner is Catherine Navarro. Congratulations, Catherine. Catherine, head over to craftystampin.com. If you go to specials and giveaways, you can click here, there you go. Click here to claim your prize. Fill out the form, and I will get that in the mail to you. So thank you, everybody, for joining me today. I will be back on Thursday at 11 o'clock again. And I have no idea what we'll be doing then. It'll be a surprise to all of us. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you all later. Bye.